ClawedOutGames. Today I'm going to be going over a new deck that I had just built. I know I'm a little bit late to the party, but I did finally build a Wolverine deck from the Secret Layers that came out last year. And if you can't tell, I did proxy the Secret Layer, at least at first, just so I didn't need to, spend whatever they are now, $100 plus on one Secret Layer drop. So if the proxies do look a little funky, please excuse that. I actually have been practicing more and more, and they do look a lot better, the ones I'm making now. But anyway, this deck was inspired by my recent X-Men watch through. And the whole time I just kept thinking, I was like, man, I really got to get me a Wolverine deck. So here is Wolverine, the best there is. He's 3, 1 generic, and 2 Gruul. He says double all damage Wolverine would deal at the beginning of each end step. If Wolverine dealt damage to another creature this turn, put a counter on him. And you can pay a colorless and a green to regenerate him. So this deck was a bit odd for me to just separate out into like our normal piles or our normal categories. I have my ramp, I have card advantage, and then all of this is some sort of support. Most of this is fight spells or deal damage spells, and we'll get to that in a second. So a lot of removal in this deck, and I was actually kind of worried about that for my play group, but I had played this deck once and it didn't go as too bad. So let's get this generic stuff out of the way. Like always, I have Goblin and Archimancer. It's just a Gruul sort of ramp spell reducer. Arcane Signet, classic. Kadama's Reach, classic. Wild Growth, classic. This is in the wrong category, but we'll get to Toski in a second. Finhorn Elves, Elvish Mystic, Felwarstone, Rampant Growth, Soul Ring, Cultivate, and Long Rails. This is probably the most generic ramp package that I've ever made, but it was just a quick build with mostly bulk in my collection. So let's see here. There's that Toski again. He's a 4-drop squirrel that says, whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Very good card. Felwarstone. This is another proxy that I'd made. This is one of my better looking ones now. As you can tell, it looks a lot better than the Wolverine. But I've really been practicing this quite a bit, following a couple other accounts on YouTube and TikTok to try to get me through it. But it's a fun little hobby, and it keeps me busy. So there's the Great Henge. It's a card advantage, kind of mana ramp, but the card is just really, really good. If you're a green player, you know how good that card is. Oron Frostfang, he has the same text as Toski, but he also gives attacking creatures Death Touch. Soul's Majesty. I'm gonna pull this guy out too. There's 3 of these guys say the same thing. Draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. This one says non-human, and notably Wolverine is not a human. These are just all really good card draw spells in a deck that's, building Wolverine up. We also have Inspiring Call, giving creatures with counters indestructible and drawing a card for each. Fight Rigging, it's sort of like card advantage here. You get 1 card out of it eventually, but it's just a fun card for the deck. Escape to the Wilds. You exile the top 5 cards of your library. You may play an additional land this turn. So, Hunter's Insight. This card is a fun little card draw. Choose target creature you control. Whenever that creature deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker this turn, draw that many cards. So if you're able to sneak in Wolverine with no blocks, you can, in response, pay 3 because it is instant speed and draw, up to 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. Trash the Town is just a really good versatile card draw. It's kind of got that same text as Hunter's Insight, but it's only allowing you to draw 2. But you can also put 2 counters on a target creature or give them trample. Now again, all of these are different support pieces. There's protection, there's some equipment, but mostly there's a lot of fighting or dealing damage to something, biting something. So let's go through all of this. We have Snakeskin's Veil, which is just a classic protection spell, and I love this art, man. Dragonstorm was such a sweet set. It's awesome art. Alpha Authority, it gives your enchanted creature hexproof, and it can't be blocked by more than one creature. It's a cool card. Rancor, giving him +2/+0 and trample. It's obviously a Voltron deck, if I had not said that already, but you want to get Wolverine big and smack down one person at a time, or in this case, with this card, it's Chandra's Ignition. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each other creature and each opponent. Notably, this card says Wolverine is actually doing the damage. So if you get him really big, this is a serious finisher and board wipe. Infectious Bite. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Each opponent gets a poison counter, but there's no way to win off of poisons in this deck. Swiftfoot Boots, classic. Genji Glove. Equipped creature has double strike, which is extremely relevant for Wolverine. And then he also gives you an extra attack phase. It's not the best extra combat, but because it only untaps the creature that it's equipped to, but it's perfect for a Voltron or Wolverine deck here. Hard-hitting Question. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. You're gonna see that a lot. Primal Might. It is a green and X, and it gives target creature +X/+X, and then fights up to one other target creature. Friendly Rivalry. Target creature you control and up to one other target legendary creature you control each deal damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Horrific Assault. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. Have you heard that line yet? If you control an Eldrazi, you gain 3 life. We have no Eldrazi's. Titanic Brawl, a fight spell. Mage Slayer is a cool card. So if we do end up attacking with a big giant Wolverine, this could just knock out that player before Wolverine gets there. This card's really cool. Legolas's Quick Reflexes. This is just a protection spell with split second. It's a really good card. Here's our first Secret Lair card. It's the Ozolith, which is an awesome card. Or an Adamantium Bonding Tank. Helana and Elena. I love this card. This card is sweet. It's First Strike Breach for 4. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put X +1/+1 counters on another target creature you control, where X is Helana and Elena's power, and that creature gains haste until end of turn. Brotherhood Regalia, giving them unblockable, and Ward 2. Really good card. Audacity is really equivalent or similar to Rancor, giving it +2/+0 and trample. Let's get into some more fight stuff. Wind Swift Slice. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. And then you create a number of 1/1 elf warrior creature tokens equal to the amount of excess damage dealt this way. So this can create a ton of tokens as well. Guy's Gift is a great protection spell. Tail Swipe is another fight spell. Stump Stomp is a bite spell. Lorien Brooch gives creature non-basic land walk, which is almost all the time unblockable. Defend the Rider is protection. Bog, classic. Canopy cover, protection. Put a +1/+1 counter, fight. Berserk. Here's another bite spell for 3. Putting a counter on that target creature though. Soul's Fire could be also a finisher because it deals damage equal to any target, so it could be a player's face. If you can deal 20, 30 damage, I mean, it would take someone out. Bite Down. Another bite spell. And then here's 2 of the crappy proxies, but they're here. Breath of the Wild is sweet. Rite of Passage I haven't been able to use yet, but cool art, obviously. They did a good job with the Marvel layers. It just sucks how they pushed them out. Hardened Scales, doubling the counters for Wolverine. Tavares Stand is a protection. Colony Ambush is an MDFC, that's a fight spell. Longstock Brawl could put counters and it's a fight spell. Bulk Up could make Wolverine massive in response to no blocks and really knock someone out. Fiend Lash, whenever equipped creature is dealt damage, it deals damage equal to its power to target player or planeswalker. So if you do fight with Wolverine, which obviously we want to do, when that other creature deals damage to Wolverine in the fight, he will also trigger Fiend Lash, which is pretty crazy. And then finally, Bushwhack is a fight spell, or you can go get a basic land. So that's the deck, guys. This is a pretty quick one. I guess it would be considered a very simple deck, but I did have fun building it. I don't know how long I'm going to keep this bad boy together, but I just had to build it with the rewatch of the X-Men. I haven't rewatched, especially the old ones, since I was a young kid. So there's the deck tech. Please make sure to do all the fun YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, follow me, comment down below. Let me know what you think of the deck, what you would add, what you'd take out. So have a good weekend, guys. Peace.